It is going to be Redbyte versus the fofos. Gaming SK. Is it just me or has the game sound gone really loud? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe things have just turned up. Maybe that Deagle was just really loud, but that seemed to have got a lot louder in my ear rolls. But we'll soon tell you when someone starts shooting. So it is going to be the fofos versus Redbyte. The Redbytes have won the knife round once again. Chose to defend. It is best of 3. We are in the third map. It is District, or City Streets, whatever you'd like to call it. Different countries, different names. Riddick taking down Sexas. Seems fine. Met on G-Lady, and immediately the fofos in trouble on their attacking side. Defense, I don't know. It really depends on the team on this map. Some teams are just amazing on attack. Some teams are just amazing at defense. At the moment, it's looking like Redbyte are going to be good on defense. Oh, he tries to switch to Deagle there. The Riddick comes to his rescue. And down Strunk. Boone and Finn, last two standing. So the scope taking a peek. Boone taking some shots. I've been quite impressed with Boone. He's been quite accurate player. Finn goes down. Boone now has to be really accurate because he's the last man standing. He's going to have to rotate around. The bomb is loose on the ground. Oh, he wasn't expecting to. Comes around the corner. 2-man. And ganked in MMO terms. So, Fint. How's he going to handle this? Because I'm not sure Fint is as strong a scope as Goofy. They lost the battle just there a moment ago. We'll see how it turns out. You never know. It really can be sometimes who sees who first. Just got a glimpse of one. Just got a glimpse of someone through the doorway there. Finn did. Moved himself into a different position. Pete can't really see so much through the smoke, so let's try and switch it up. It's Goofy on Sexa there. Nice headshot. He's the one that's taking a peek for Finn's. Not going to happen. Let's try and find where it is happening. It is going to be G-Lady. G-Lady's working his way in there, towards the A site, wishing well bomb site. You can see the bomb in the hands of, I think it's Fint actually moving with the bomb. It's gone aggressive. Remember, Goofy's up around the back. Oh, they've got very good defensive positions here, Redbyte. This is not going to work well for fofos. They are just surrounded. They're going to come from every angle. Oh, Fint does down Riddick, though. Nice shot. And the bomb plant just holding. Goofy's up in the right-hand side to your screen here. There is, I believe it's Skin and Evo. I think it looks like Skin's going around the left-hand side. It's going to be either Evo or Skin that's about to peek in through that archway. 21 seconds on the clock. Here they go. One coming around that corner any moment now. Needs to be ready. Goofy there with a Deagle. Bomb plant goes in. Goofy where with a second Deagle. And now last man standing is Boone. I don't think he's got the time because Evo's there. Great defensive work and really, really nice play from Redbyte. They just had the positions, completely surrounded them. Really well played. And that is the second round to Redbyte. And fofos need to be careful that they don't let Redbyte pick up this third. Because then, once the rounds start creeping away, escaping you, smoking it up. But it is going to be another A-side push as far as I can tell. Fofos, G-Lady is down. They were expecting a B push, but it's not. It's another A push. Trunker's got himself in there this time. Himself in position. Can he do something? He can be a good player when he gets in the mix, as it were. Flash goes out. Met downs Boones. Finn downs Met and replied. Goofy is down. That's a big kill for them. And it's just Skin and Evo remaining. So where is Evo? Evo is working his way in there. He's got Trunk just ahead of him. Skin downs Finn, comes in around the side there. He's going to completely miss him. Comes leaping round, downs Trunk. And last man standing is suddenly Sexa. So he's gone from a 3-on-2 to a 2-on-1. And fofos, who were looking good a moment ago, have suddenly gone in all sorts of trouble. That's because they split up. They split up. Catches a glimpse. Evo downs him. And that was a big round for Redbyte because fofos had to try and get that in. They had the advantage. And Redbyte closed it out beautifully. So good individual play there from the Redbyte players. Unfortunately for fofos, it didn't go that way. And they needed to be as a team. They managed to get into that A site really early because Redbyte had set up for a B push, expecting it. Didn't happen. Met with that opening grenade on G-Lady once again. G-Lady's eaten, I think, as every all rounds. Oh, Evo down now by Sexy. This is a Another strong push from fofos. It is going to be a B push this time. Goofy's going to rotate straight into position. Met manages to get a frag. Goofy misses on Fint there. Fint finds Riddick. I think it was Goofy he was aiming at, but he managed to hit Riddick. And now Goofy in a 3-on-1. He's got a glimpse of someone on street. It was Sexus, and that is the first round for the fofos. A quick round, a quick B push. This time, Redbyte were not quite ready. They were split a little bit too much. And G-Lady really needs to dodge those grenades at the start. So let's see which way they're going to go. It's going to be an A push, I think. No. A B push, not sure. Maybe a B push. Splitting out. G-Lady's not going to get caught by the same grenades 4 times running. And stops this time. He's going to hop down, try and find... Oh, he just got a glimpse of the back legs of someone there. Trunk has gone quite aggressive. Manages to catch down Skin there. He's got really far in, Trunk has on street. Revo downs Met though with a grenade. Trunk's going to work his way up street. Needs to be careful. Goofy's going to be surely on that corner now, awaiting him. Tosses out the smoke. Goofy does down Boone with the headshot. Sure, you assume he's around there somewhere. No, he's coming around behind, I think. There is Goofy. Goofy down.
Explosives planted.
And Riddick, the last man standing, he's actually in the marketplace and he's going to come through. He's got one to the left, and there it is. Sexus downs him. And another round from the fofos. So strong stuff here. As someone's phone rings because it was affecting the stream. Didn't see whose. Find someone to blame. Finn tries a couple of lucky shots through the wall, tries to land them on any luck shots really, but didn't manage to hit them. Oh, hello. Redbyte have set up for a push, and it's going to be a B push. Sexus downs Evo, and there's no one down the street. Absolutely no one there. Skins is the nearest person to B. And it's going to be another B push. B push seems to be working for the fofos, and Redbyte are not set up for it at all. Met goes down. Try and switch across to Trunk. Trunk's going aggressive. Boone's managed to down Riddick. Suddenly it is Goofy and Skins. Skins just behind you. And there he is. And G-Lady down Skin. And wow, fofos with a B. Well, it was more of a mid-push than a B-push. They didn't even bother going for the bomb site. But Redbyte were not set up for that at all. They were all over at A site. Not expecting a third B site. And let's see what they're going to do this time. Is it going to be an A site push? They're going to try and get lucky with those shots once again. Nothing comes of it. And Boone does go looking in A site. Takes a peek through the window, doesn't find anyone. There's not really anyone there. Goofy's about to come through this doorway dead ahead. He's up on the side there, catches a glimpse. It was Goofy. Met also down Sexy. G-Lady now, last person standing. The fofos team just been dropped left and right in this round. And that's going to be a 4-3, you'd assume, unless G-Lady pulls off a magnificent ace. Gets the first, doesn't get the second, as Met's there. So let's have a quick look at the frags. You can see that Met really is picking up the, I think Met and Goofy, as expected. Actually pretty even for fofos. G-Lady not really doing too much at the moment. Oh, So Fint lines up. It's going to be an A-site push again. A-site push has not worked for the fofos last few times. Trunk manages to get in on Met though. So remember, Met's, of those frags he's got, I think about 3 or 4 of them have been free frags on G-Lady with a grenade. There they go. They're making the push in towards the bomb side. Bomb plant going in very early. Very quick bomb plant here. Riddick downs Trunk. Manages to get the bomb plant in. They're going to have to close in on this side quickly. Someone just around that corner. Fint downs it with a headshot. Oh, Goofy just in the corner. He needed his scope there, actually, of all things. He normally carries it everywhere with him. Goofy comes around. Goofy with the SMG. Chases his man. Downs G-Lady. Boone, the last man standing. He's just up on the stairwell. In fact, he's behind there and he's down. And that's going to be disarm. And that is the round to Redbyte. That's going to be 5-3 the score.
Explosives diffused.
And Redbyte, well, way down into the well. How are the fofos going to respond? All of their rounds have come from B pushes. You assume they're going to now switch it to a B push again, because A has just not worked. So Redbyte seemed very strong on A. Not too sure what to do on B. Met without another grenade frag. He's really landing them nades at the start. Some would say geek nades. Others would say stop nades. Others would say tactical nades. At the moment, they're just landing everywhere. Skin the only man down for Redbyte. Boone, G-Lady, and Sexus all now dropped. And Met is getting frag after frag with that SMG. Trunk is trying his best to peek. Fofos are in trouble. And this time the B push has not worked. Well, they're splitting up. There's only 2 of you there. Splitting up is probably not the greatest. He's going to go for that, pick up that SMG. Takes a peek across Marketplace. Nobody there. Going to move across to B. Now Trunk in the doorway. He's going to make a dash across street here. Is he just going to take a peek straight up street without scope? No, he's going to use it with his SMG instead. So Dash tries to draw any fire out. There is someone in that top left-hand corner, and it was Evo. Very accurate with that rifle. Catches some glimpse, doesn't. Oh, it was Met. He tagged up. You can see he's low on health, but he didn't down him. I think Goofy maybe on the just above here. There he is. 6-3 the score. So, from 3 rounds to Redbyte, then another 3 rounds go to Fofos, and now 3 more rounds go back to Redbyte. How are the Fofos going to handle this? Their B push has failed on them now. Line up. They need to just avoid those goddamn grenades early on. Avoid the grenades. That's all they got to do. It's an A push. It's an A push. Oh, missed the shot. That had to have been Goofy in that window. So be careful he doesn't take one of his own teammates' heads off here. He takes a peek. Met and Trunk. As Evo's miles away. Sexers is there. Met just... He's got a whole team. I don't know if he realised he's got a whole team just ahead of him. He manages to down Sexer. G-Lady was around there. G-Lady's down as well. Boone and Finn, the last 2 standing. Boone's in trouble. Skin comes around, gets the car explosion. Met absolutely nails Finn. And that was another strong round from Redbyte. And Met, wow, look at Met. 13 frags, and about 10 of them are from grenades. Actually, that's a bit of a lie. It's not really landed 10 grenades round after round. But there's a lot of them. So, Evo tossing the nades out. Anything coming of it. Trunk down's Met. That's a good start for Fofos. Getting him out of the picture. Oh, Evo with the tag. Look at that. It was pretty much a headshot on Boom, but didn't quite down him. Kevlar doing its job. As Finn works his way. And the bomb plant moving in. The bomb down. Let's try and get Goofy. Goofy's miles away. Miles away. Miles away. You're all miles away. I think they were expecting a B push of some form. The Fofos try and work their way out. And they have kind of abandoned the bomb site here. They're trying to find a Redbyte player. Desperately trying to find Skin. Where is he? There he is. Oh, he's miles away. And Redbyte were not ready for that. They were thinking it was I don't know whether there was a call saying it's going to be B. They were all the other side. Goofy was up on street. He was miles away. And really, the Fofos... Well, they had an easy plant. That's their first successful plant on 8, and this is the final round. Can they take it to a 7-5? That's what they want. Fofos, they've been good on attack on every map so far. Well, actually, Strike kind of went wrong for them, but they were very good on Crossfire attack. The Fofos, no one going down to the opening grenades. That's a good start. Skin looks around, down's Trunk. Peeks around. Oh, and Riddick's there. Takes down Boone. Last round of the half here. And Met downs G-Lady. Goofy on Finn. And now Sex has the last man standing. This is going to be an 8-4. And Fofos are going to have it all to do in the defensive rounds. And that is it. So, how will the Fofos defend? That is the first half. And 8-4 the score. And really, it has to be said, Redbyte were looking strong. When they were set up in the defensive positions, when they were ready for them, that's when they absolutely nailed them. When they had to move, they didn't really work for them. So Fofos, how is their defense going to work? I don't know. Redbyte have been very good in attack. Met has certainly been amazing. And Evo's landing some really good AK shots. Goofy seems the strongest sniper of the 2. I'm not too sure Fofos are going to pull this one off. This map just screams Redbyte to me. It seems to favour them in every way, shape and form that I can think of. So, here we go. We are live for the second map, second round even, as the Fofos start to defend. As you do get some game feed at last. As much as I know you like looking at me, you like to look at the game more. Catching Adam out in the record there. Fint looking to find a head, and he finds it. It was Goofy. That is the scope down, and Trunk landed one on Evo. Boone also down, but Met gets a double frag on Trunk as well. Boone and Trunk now are both down. 3 on 3. Skin's got someone behind this guy. Yes, he does. There's actually someone in the press printing, or whatever the hell, that's that laundry room thing over there. That's the one. Riddick down Sexa. He's not. He's got someone on street on B. He's not really going for it though. G-Lady. He's got someone with him as well. In fact, they are right above him. It's G-Lady with Skin. And right next to each other. I'm not too sure they realise it. Fint down's Met, so that is a 2-on-2. He's going to come round. G-Lady's actually moving away now. G-Lady's gone. G-Lady is there. He's got one the other side. Met's managed to. Skin's tracking one with the Deagle there. He's going to have G-Lady just down to the left-hand side. He's got 2 in the marketplace. It was Fint as well that was in there. The bomb been planted by Riddick, and Riddick desperately going to move to a defensive position. He's going to have 2 coming in straight around that position any moment. Takes a peek. Beautiful shot from Fint. Absolutely beautiful. Just tweaked it around that corner. Skin now, the last man standing. G-Lady there. And that is going to be the first round of defense for the Fofos. It was slow coming, and they made hard work of it. Met tried his best to pull Redbyte into it, but the Fofos get the defuse, and very great shot from Fint there. Just to peek it round. You could see it from our side, our view. He was straight there. The minute he showed a pixel, he managed to down him. And wow, great match so far. Fofos, can they pull it back? Can they do it? Oh, the grenade rattling past. Trunk goes down to Skin's opening grenade. That can't be good for the Fofos. Sexa's down's Met though. That is the main man for Redbyte down. Goofy peeking round. Doesn't see anything. Remember, Goofy got took straight down, and a grenade from Sexa's on Riddick. This is roles reversed here from the Fofos. They are defending extremely well, and we're going to try and find some of the action because I've just missed every single shot going through. Evo with the bomb, working his way towards A site. He's got one ahead of him just as soon as he comes around this corner. He's going to be to the left. He's heading up the stairs, turns his back on him, and just about misses. Fint goes down. That's Goofy taking scope down. Sniper on sniper action. Boone, G-Lady, and Sexa versus Goofy and Evo. And they need to regroup, and that's exactly what they're doing. They're going to make a B push here. A steady, slow B push. They do have G-Lady in B by the looks of it. Let's move around there. I think it is G-Lady that's going to be up in the corner here. Yes, it is. It's G-Lady ready and waiting. So he's going to have 2 members. He's got support. It looks like someone coming around the support. The bomb planter is in there. He's got G-Lady to the left, just around there. Through the fire, Goofy down G-Lady. I didn't even see that coming, and that was a beautiful shot. And it's going to be a 2-on-2. That means the bomb plant going in there. Bomb plant goes down. One man comes around. Goofy down, Sexy as well, and it is just Boone last man standing. Goofy outstanding on the scope at the moment, and he's drawing the fire, but he's got to be careful that Goofy doesn't take a shot at him as well. Evo, it's been tagged up 30 seconds. He's got to get in there. Goofy there. Amazing stuff from Goofy, and wow, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think he quite got the ace. He did not. But, well, good stuff from Goofy there. Great play. 9-5 to score. Redbyte still in the lead. And Goofy turning up when it counts. And that was the difference between, all it was Fint and Goofy. They had that single little shootout. And when Goofy won, Goofy turned it on. So, the Fofos, how are they going to respond to that? Because they had that set up nicely. And just 2 members of Redbyte ripped apart the whole team. Goofy moves in. Let's have a look around. I can see Sexa's in sorts of trouble. Oh, excuse me, with a hiccup live on stream. Lovely. Professional. That's what we like to see. G-Lady. He knows he's got a couple of members ahead of him. Riddick with a shot onto Sexa's. And this is going to be a move over towards the A site. It is Riddick down in Fint. Beautiful stuff, and this is surely another plant. G-Lady's got to move all the way across the A site. It is going to be 10-5 here. There is no way that he's going to pull this off. I have seen G-Lady clutch some situations, but not in a 3-on-1 defensive position like they've got now. With the bomb planted, especially with Goofy sat ready and waiting as soon as he comes around that corner. He didn't even look right there. I know he's trying to sort the side. He's getting tagged up. He's got, I think that must be Evo in the top left-hand corner that's tagging him up. He was firing on him. Looks like shots coming around. He hasn't got a clue where they are. There's 3 of them there, and he hasn't got the faintest idea where they are. Evo finally puts him out his misery because he was looking around and going, where are they? I don't know. So 10-5 to score. Fofos after some good defensive start. Well, a good defensive start of one round. The Redbyte team have pulled off two fantastic rounds. So, dashing through the smoke. He's got one going to run straight across in front of him, in fact. There he is above. Spot Wabbits. Oh, how's he not landed that frag? Oh my God, Boone, what were you thinking? Skin should have been a dead man, but instead you just shot his toes off. Instead he lives. FPS, says Boone. And there was no FPS, as you see here. We were watching you on stream. Lies. Excuses of pro gamers. G-Lady downs Goofy. Now that's an important frag for Fofos, because Goofy's been causing them a lot of problems so far. Skin taking a look around. The Fofos, they're in a little bit of trouble here, has to be said. Wondering where the microphone was going there. Riddick down's trunk. He is the last man standing, and the Fofos pick it up. 10-6 the score. Joining me on stream is going to be Tosspot. He's back from his AWOL duties of Quake.
Yeah,
pulled away.
When three guys can't be bothered to wake up in the morning, what are you going to do?
Exactly. So, but so far we've had some fantastic matches. It was 13-6 on Strike, which is where you went away. 13-11 on Crossfire. Very, very close game. And right now it is 10-6. To Redbyte. They have had a very strong attacking side, defensive side, sorry, and the attack is looking pretty strong as well. Met, again, has been dominant.
So in the time I managed to do 2 Quake matches, you've not even finished 1 COD game.
No, we're still going.
You suck, Lee, you suck. I blame you for all of it. Here we go. Boons is on the prowl, has... Oh, going to get picked off by Skin there, and suddenly with the sniper looking towards the back of that bomb site is Goofy. Thinks he's pretty convinced there's someone in that room. Nothing happens for him, though, and Finta and Sexus, the last two standing, as the Redbyte side open up into them. Yes, Goofy's right, there is someone there, but he's been picked off, and it's 11-6. And now the Redbyte side just 2 away from victory. Lee, your thoughts are with them?
Yeah,
during this time of need?
Redbyte have looked the strongest, as we said. Certainly on this map, they have looked dominant. The fact is, Goofy is a stronger sniper than Finta. Met has been amazing rushing. On all the maps so far. He's top fragging again. A lot of them with grenade. G-Lady managed to run into his grenades about 4 rounds running at the start of the match, which is not the pleasant way of doing it. G-Lady goes down again. G-Lady's not been the lady with a plan and not been able to pull them out of it. Boone at the moment down to Evo. Evo has been very strong as well throughout this match. And Riddick, so really Redbyte, the whole team is pulling together. If you just look at the frags, you can see the whole team's really there. G-Lady is slacking a little bit. Sex has not been there. Fint is actually doing pretty well. 14 frags, top fragger, but I just don't think he's as strong as Goofy. Goofy had a 4-man, should have had an ace, really, and it stole from him, as well as Met. In fact, Goofy stole one literally with a deagle. Met's crosshairs were on the person shooting, and G-Lady's Goofy's deagle stole the frag, and it should have been an ace, but no, didn't happen. But Fofos picked up that round, 11-7. They're going to have to do a lot more of that, though, with 5 rounds already. We saw them yesterday against Ox, managed to pull it to overtime with 5-round difference. Can they do it in here? I'm not convinced.
Not convinced. Well, we have ourselves all of a 2-round cushion for the Fofos. They cannot afford to drop much. As Goofy lines up that sniper, there's all the smoke in the world over there. And here we'll regroup. G-Lady on the prowl. Hasn't been a sexy lady today. It's been Evo who lands the first frag of this round. Trunk goes down, and Sexus follows suit as Redbyte clench their fist around this map. It'll be Met to go chasing that frag, just as you say, Lee's rushing up to get it. Evo gets himself the frag. Oh, didn't see a flying Boone as Fint and Boone, the last 2 players left standing on this round, and that would take it to 5 match points. Remember, we did watch a match yesterday where 5 match points wasn't enough for Ox. They did eventually win. But here you go. It's going to be Evo to pick himself up the 4th frag, and now we're all left on Boone's to will go down. Sorry, it was Fint that got the frag. I completely got my names mixed up as he got the frag onto the opposition. So now it's 1 versus 3, and Finta is There's a man to the left in the A-bomb side. He's got someone slowly circling behind him, but I'm not sure whether he's aware. And it's 12-7. And Redbyte have got themselves the necessary round, and it's going to be 5 match points. You can't look beyond the Italians for this to set up an all-Italian final against Ox.
You cannot, and Goofy really has been the man with the sniper. As soon as I saw Strike at the end, and after watching the 2 rounds, I thought, not really sure on this one. When he's been shut down early, like he has there, fofos tend to have a chance. Now where is Met? Met is the man as well, and there was Met. Met landed the frag straight on Goofy. And on Trunk, sorry, and Boons down it well. They may well manage to pull this one out. Boons has been playing very well for them. Finta peeking.
He knows exactly where he is.
Saw him, but then when he actually showed, he pulled away. Completely missed the shot. So this B push. It's where the fofos had most of their success actually was on B. A bombs have not really been that successful for both teams. Redbyte have managed to do it a few times. I think fofos got it once of the 4 rounds that they picked up. As soon as I pull away from Fint, he lands it. Skins his there. He's got G-Lady just ahead of him, I think. Riddick does down Boons. Coming around the backside. I think that was Sexas just nailed him around the side there. He's actually going the opposite direction, so don't chase, don't chase. No reason to. Instead, he's just going to go and chase. With 35 seconds, the bomb in B, and he's going completely the opposite direction. Looking for a frag. He does realise he does need to plant his bomb. Maybe he does. He downs Sexa, picks up the AK, wants a bit of long range, and he's really going to have to move now. He's going to have G-Lady in the side, Finter up in the top corner. G-Lady's just going to be behind the wall in the left-hand side. There's G-Lady, showed himself so clearly. Shoots the bomb, just in his careful scariness. And that's a given round to the fofos, really. And it was all about Goofy going down early to that grenade.
Yeah, it was. You're right. They had nothing to just hold the fofos back once he had been picked off. We're going to start with Finta. And you know, this is a crucial role on this map. So many times we've seen it be the make or break of a team. But Finta, well, you know, me and Finta have got something in common. We're both not good snipers. And that may sound harsh, but he hasn't been the dominant player that the fofos have needed. Whenever we have said that, he has always landed a frag, though.
Yeah.
We've often tempted fate, but that wasn't it. No frags on this map at all as Boom finds himself down in the marketplace. There's Goofy, getting himself the frag onto Finta, and that really will open things up. G-Ladies had to rotate. The fofos have returned with a frag onto Riddick, but Boons is down and out for the count. And G-Lady, Trunk, and Sex are the last 3 standing for the fofos, perhaps for this match. And it will be Trunk to go through 4 on 3. And here we go, opportunity knocks. Redbyte get themselves a one-man dropped in that bomb site. G-Lady and Sexus, last 2 standing. This is it for them. Sexus goes down. G-Lady is going to have to be one hell of a lady if they want to win this round. Goofy, Met, and Evo pick up the win. Redbyte are headed to the final. They've been pressed hard by the fofos. They got their revenge in the end for being knocked down into this loser bracket by the fofos. Lee, your closing thoughts?
Well, Redbyte, they look like the team that we're going to win it. I think Ox are going to have some troubles with Redbyte because they've got a couple of strong players in there, like we mentioned Goofy, we mentioned Met, and they were very strong, certainly in Crossfire, and they took a tactical timeout. They moved things around, and it was still clear. They've still got a few static positions that surely Ox watching this are going to go, right, well, we know exactly where they're going to be. That person dies. We know that area is clear. So they may need to change a few things, but I've got a feeling Redbyte may now go on and win it.